Okay, guys. What we're going to talk about today, hopefully you've watched the intro to OnShape video. What I'm going to talk about is the project that we're going to do with this. So it's the miniature train project, and I'm going to make videos showing you how to make these parts. There's a couple parts I'm not going to show you how to make because I think they're similar enough, like the hitch peg, axle peg, linkage peg. I'll show you how to make one of them, and then you can make the others. Now, if you really struggle with it, or you're really just like overwhelmed with stuff, I'll get you those tutorial videos. I don't want you guys to freak out. The thing is this. So this train, typically, it's if you're really good with Inventor, this project typically takes 6-ish days. A week and a day or two. If you're not very good with Inventor, typically 2 weeks. And this is one of those that, I'd probably be helping you with a lot of these parts. Um, it's not too bad. But again, it would be 2 weeks of in class time. So I think of that, that's 10 days that I would normally give you guys to work on this. I know you're overwhelmed. I know there's a lot of stuff going on. I don't want you to freak out. You know exactly who I'm talking to. Okay. But don't freak out about this. Take your time. I'm going to give you guys plenty of time. So here's the way I'm looking at this. If we look at our little calendar, if you can see this, today I'm making this on Monday. You're supposed to start tomorrow. Now you're not supposed to do any work tomorrow. Okay, so let's think of this for a sec. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Basically, if you were to spend the 10 days that we spend in class, that would get you to the end of April. Now, I'm even going to say, if you want to go, this may bleed into our next project as well. Fortunately, our next project is not going to be something that you have to do on the computer. So, I'm going to say that this is going to be due on May 5th, this whole thing. If you're great with Inventor, you may knock this out by the 15th. If you're not, it may take you into the middle of May. Not a big deal. I don't want you worried about the due date. I don't want you worrying about the due time. But like I said, you know, if you make one of these parts each day, and some of them you're going to make one a day, some of them you're going to take, you're going to make three in a day. Some of them it may take you 2 days to finish. The train body, the smokestack, the wheel, and the cow catcher. Those four parts are parts that I would say I've got videos for all of them. They're all around 30 minutes. So if you sit down and just say, I'm going to take 30 minutes and do it, you do that. The hitch magnet and the hitch peg, I think my video is 8 minutes to do both of those. The axle peg, the linkage arm, the linkage peg, those are the ones I'm going to make you do on your own. But those are the ones that, again, you're probably looking at 15 minutes. So, don't worry about the time on this. Don't freak out about it's going to take me, forever. You have plenty of time. I want this by the end of the year. You know, if you turn it into me next week, the whole thing done, great. If you turn it into me, May 21st or whatever the last day is, fine. I'm not worried about it. And like I said, if you start to get frustrated, I've got videos for all these, except for a couple that I'm gonna make you work out on your own. Um, if you get frustrated, just stop and work on it the next day. Just don't freak out. Okay? That's my advice.